beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. I am Adriana of Ink to Prosperity, and today we're talking about the Virgo full moon. Okay, so first of all, yes, it has been a long time. Yes, I was stressed. Yes, I was overwhelmed. And that is why I did not put out any content, because I'm not gonna fake the funk. Well, I'm not gonna fake that I don't have a funk. Anyway, I'm excited to be back. I feel like I'm finally ready to put out more for you, to talk, share, create more community. And that's what I'm going to start doing. This is the initiation, okay? Secondly, thank you. We freaking hit, like, I think we're at 307 subscribers. So, you know what that means? We're going to do a giveaway. Yeah. So if you would like to be entered into the giveaway, all you have to do is leave a comment down below and tell me your favorite tarot deck. Okay. And the next video that I release, I will reveal the winner. Yes. Okay. Let's dive into the video. So, Virgo full moon coming up. I know I skipped a couple of moons. That's neither here nor there. And it is what it is. But I feel especially excited about this particular full moon because, one, it is a Virgo full moon. And although my Aries self tries to run from Virgo energy, I tend to always end up around Virgos. I love y'all, but secondly, there is this beautiful closing that we're experiencing as a collective when it comes to this astrological year. Pisces closes out the year and Aries welcomes us into a new season, and so I'm really excited for that dynamic. So we're closing one door and opening another. So we're in this like limbo season, I guess, to where we are just like tidying up so that we can be ready for the spring. And lastly, excuse me, I just woke up really excited to share with y'all, and I want to do exactly that. So I'm gonna stop chit chat and let's just talk about it. Okay, Virgo full moon. I'm not gonna dive into all of like, what does the Virgo full moon mean? Look it up, Google it. Somebody else has talked about it. Okay, I'm just here to talk about what is working for me and what I want to share with you about how you can best manifest and work with this energy. And how you can do that is number one, documentation. There's a lot of you out there who are so phenomenal, you're so intelligent, very intuitive, and you're like, but Adriana, how do I get better? You document, babe. You document. You talk to your notebooks about your work, your dreams, your magic, your divination spreads, your insights, your aha moments, your herbs, your oils, the bones, the sky, whatever, the animals. You write it down. And if you're not a physical notebook person, please use a digital device, babe, okay? Because we don't have time. We don't have mental capacity to be trying to memorize every motherfucking thing, okay? We're in a panini. You know that? There's a lot going on in the collective. And then I know you probably got a lot going on in your own life. So, that memorizing shit is great. It comes with time. But you need the physical receipts, okay? So that is the first thing that this Virgo full moon can help you work on. And you don't have to make it fancy. You can. If you are one who keeps a grimoire, love that. I have always had a notebook That's just who I am, even as a kid. So it's really easy for me to just gravitate towards keeping notes. I'm a chaotic note taker, so I don't have a single system to suggest to you, babe. Not a one. But I do suggest you do something that works for you. And if doing it on your device is so much easier and it helps you remember, then do that. I have a running Google Doc from like 2015 of every single dream that I've had. And it's easier for me to keep my dreams there because I will just type a note on my phone when I wake up in the morning, and then I can easily just like email it to myself rather than like writing it down and then going to go type it back out. No. So we work smarter, not harder. Okay? Second thing. Organization and cleaning. Okay? This one is especially for all of you babes that are out there who are like, I'm really trying to manifest this, and that, and I really want to bring this into my life. And with the spring comes new beginnings. But babe, how are you going to have a new beginning when you have trash all over your place? You're not. Okay? And the way that I think about it is, you want to manifest a thing. You want to bring this into your life. However, your current space has all of this. So where is this going to fit? Just on top of that? Just so you can like forget about it by over toppling it with all the extra shit from before? No. Instead, we're going to cleanse and organize and rearrange and remove so that there is room for our new thing, and we can see our blessings instead of them being toppled with our stress. Okay? So we're gonna organize. Now I have made the ambitious goal to clean one thing every single day, and it's actually been working out because I'm not putting pressure on the thing that I need to clean. I'm just cleaning what I feel called to clean on that day. So there's no little or no like big grand max. It's just, I'm just gonna clean. And if I clean multiple things, great. If I don't, okay. So that's my commitment to myself. However, you might have something else, but please clean your car. Please clean your kitchen, your phone, your email, your money, okay? Do something with it. That thing that you've been avoiding to clean, that's the thing that I want you to focus on. That's the one. That's the one. I specifically said, the thing you've been avoiding to clean, that's what I want you to focus on. I called it. So you got to do it. Okay? Let us organize and prepare our soils so that we can fill them with these beautiful, abundant, divine seeds that are going to blossom and flourish for the rest of our lives, okay? We want longevity and sustainability and prosperity in our lives. So in order to do that, we have to make sure the soil is rich enough for them to thrive. Hello, that's the message. Okay. And lastly, protection. Protection. Protection, 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 protection. So many of us are like, let me go do this spell, do that ritual, let me go tap into this, when the whole time we need a lot of fucking protection. And it's not just protection because somebody's like wishing you well, or because somebody is like wishing you ill, or they like are trying to spite you or get revenge. A lot of the times it's just because you don't need to be picking up on other people's shit. You need that stuff to just slide up off your aura. You don't need it sticking itself to you. That was like really hard. But how can you do that if you don't have any protective shields around yourself, your home, and your belongings and family and things? So we need protection, okay? There's so many different ways for us to protect ourselves. But especially if you feel like you're super creative, if you're in a really high creative time and you have a lot of inspiration, you should probably cover your head more or protect your heart space more, or even your pelvis more, because there's a lot of energy in that part of our body, like that root area. You should protect that part of yourself more because you're super open and like flowy, and you don't need anything like clouding that while you're in your super creative side. If you are going through a really difficult time, you need more protection, okay? Because you are much more vulnerable to other people's shit and just the world than if you were not protected, okay? And then lastly, if you are working on like a new project or something like that, baby, you need some protection. Especially if it involves other people, because people are messy. And sometimes people be doing shit and they be fucking up the vibe, and we don't have time for that. We do not have time for that. So when we protect ourselves, it just makes it so much easier for us to be able to function and do what we need to do than if we were just out here raw dogging it. Okay, so those are my thoughts for this Virgo full moon. Oh, and prayer. How could I'm so sorry, Spirit. How could I forget? Prayer. Now, first of all, you can't pray with every motherfucking body, because some people is petty when they pray. So you can't pray with everybody. So you gotta start off praying with yourself. Okay? And prayer isn't just like you reciting the Lord's Prayer and then just like getting up and walking off. Prayer is an action, and it requires you to be still in that moment so that you can receive whatever Spirit is trying to give you. Because sometimes we're like, okay, I'm gonna pray about it and then the answer will come later. Yes, that is sometimes the case, but sometimes the answer comes immediately. But your ass ain't catching it because you getting up and getting the fuck on with your life instead of sitting there and spending time with your spirits. Okay? Prayer can take time. Why you think all our black ass grandmamas was out here in their damn war room? Because they was praying and talking with the spirits and with God and angels and shit. Okay? So, pray. And when you pray, put oomph into it. Don't try to sound like your old preacher or your grandmother or your parents or your other spiritual advisors. Don't try to sound like nobody else's prayer. Of course, there are some things that you might want to add to, but you really need to make your prayers yours. Put your stamp on them. You're going to have a rhythm. You're going to have a flow. You're going to have words that immediately tap you into the moment, that tap you into meditation when you're praying. There's an opening and there's a closing. Okay, there are asks, there are requests, there are just gratitude moments, and then there's time for you to also just to lay your heart out there. Prayer isn't always about, you don't always have to know what you're asking for when you pray. Maybe the prayer is just you opening up to God, opening up to your angels and ancestors and saying, here is my heart, and give me what I need from knowing that. So, pray. And then when you do find somebody that you trust and you want to pray with, oh, you best be ready to receive, okay? Because when you find a prayer partner, juicy. But not everybody can pray, and I stand on that. But I'm not one of them. So step your game up, okay? All right. That is all. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget the rules for the giveaway. Okay. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.